Hi everyone, how are you today? I'm going to be sewing some pieces of fabric onto the front of the envelope. I opened up the envelope, folded it flat because I'm going to be sewing on top once I have my material glued down. You don't have to if you're not planning on sewing on top of it, but I like the look of that. I tear my fabric to give it a little frayed edges of the material, and I apply it with Mod Podge for fabric, making sure that I get the edges glued down very well. I've seen this where I got the idea was on YouTube, and I follow Shabby Road Studio. The lady's name is Lisa, and I thought, how cute. I just have to do these. I'll show you cards that I have done that I'm going to be using these envelopes for. I've let the envelope and the fabric on the front of the envelope dry. You don't want to sew on it if it's still wet. It would gum up your needle. I have my free motion quilting foot on my machine now. I've already stitched around each little square just to make sure that they don't lift. And I'm doing some decorative stitches, free motion stitches now. You don't have to do this. You could use a regular foot, and the decorative stitches that are built into your sewing machine, if you would want to do this, you don't have to even sew on top of it, but I choose to because I like the look and I really enjoy free motion stitching. These envelopes can't be put into the mail because of the fabric on them, uh, but you could put them in a gift bag or just hand it to the person that you're giving the card to. It just gives a nice personal touch and them know you did extra just for them. So I think it's a great gift idea. I recorded this section normal speed on the free motion quilting to show you the speed that I go because if you go too fast, it stitches too small, go too slow, they're too long. So you have to coordinate your hands with your needle speed. Here I've run out of bobbin, so I have finished this free motion stitching offline. So I'll be back with the finishing of the envelope. Thanks. I've now changed to my walking foot on my sewing machine. I've cut a small piece of cardstock and I'm using a triple stitch that's on a decorative stitch that's on my sewing machine. This stitch goes frontwards, backwards, frontwards again, which makes the thread look like a thicker thread. I use this stitch a lot on my denim projects that I do that makes the denim look like it has that original denim stitch, which is heavier. On this little cardstock strip, you could write the person's name or happy birthday or any kind of greeting you'd like. So I get that sewed down. And then once that's completed, I'll be folding the edges of the envelope back up and gluing them back down. Uh, so this envelope I'll be using with a card that has a sunflower on it. That's actually why I picked these little pieces of fabric to coordinate with that card. Here are two of the envelopes that I have done. The top is the one I was working on uh, with this recording, and that's the sunflower card that I had already done. That is free motion quilting on canvas. And then hand painted. The bottom envelope I did, but I didn't do the free motion quilting. I'd use the decorative stitches, and I did on the card add some stitching and fabric to that card. So they are note cards. On the inside, there you write your own message with them. So, hope you enjoyed this recording and thank you for watching.